This is a spoiler review. Warning. Like everything else I have done in this channel, I know I am late, but hey, better late than never, right? From the get-go, I love this movie. This was a classic Disney movie. Did it have the classic Disney tropes? Yeah, it did. But I think that this movie, the new generation of Disney movies, this one brings back, to me anyways, those feelings that the original Disney classic movies brought to me as a kid. It made me wonder what else could be in this world. Could magic truly exist in this world? Yeah, like, what are the possibilities that we can do? It also said, like, to follow your dreams. Another classic Disney trope where, is it childish? Like the way they're saying, follow your dreams. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Keep going and going. Never give up on it, even if people tell you no. When the movie needed you to feel emotions for the characters, you feel like attached to them. So when those emotional notes hit, it does hit you in a way that like it makes you want them to succeed, and that's like something that Disney movies back in the 90s and early 2000s did. That's what That's what Aladdin was. That's what Little Mermaid. That's what Beauty and the Beast, Lion King, Jungle Book, Cinderella. That's what these movies were made for. They are made for kids, yes, but also adults and young adults my age can enjoy what Disney has made. And Disney has brought it once again. It made you feel like you want to be part of this world, and they did it just like that. The music, this was a true and classic Disney musical, which is awesome. Lin-Manuel Miranda, my God, the what Disney does best when they do their work is that they use the music and it becomes a classic. It's a way to tell a story like most musicals do. And that's what Disney does best. For the girl who plays Moana, she killed it as Moana. The Rock, you kind of forget he is in the movie. Usually most of his movies, you can tell that's The Rock. Whatever character he's portraying, he is The Rock. That's whose character is. That's how charismatic The Rock, Dwayne Johnson is. But in this movie, as the demigod, he lost himself in the character. He became Maui. He became the demigod, the hero of men and women, wind rider and wave rider. He became that character. It was still his voice, but that same, maybe it's because it was animated and you didn't get to see him. Maybe that was part of why I felt like he lost himself in the character. But I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was him or the way the directors directed him. But you got the feeling that it was not The Rock, that it was Maui, and Maui brought it big. When we first meet him, this is a spoiler review. Warning. When we first meet him, he's a dick. He's a jerk. He's like he has like that god complex Maui has as a demigod, that everything he touches is gold, that the sun comes out of his own butt cheek, that kind of like personality where he feels that everybody should thank him for everything and anything. But as the movie progresses, you get to see why he became that way, why his reasons were to act the way he was, and it made you feel for him. I'm not gonna completely spoil it, but it's there and it's so well done. Moana, you get to see her grow as any classic Disney movies, where the hero or heroine, or I cannot say the female version of hero, so forgive me. My accent comes out too thick, and I cannot say it. She as the hero of the movie, she is the one who we are introducing to this world as when we first meet her as a little baby, and then later on as a young girl, and then as a teen. We see her growth. We see her experience the world that she lives in. And like any classic Disney tropes, she wants more She wants to experience the outside world where people are telling her not to go, where people saying you belong here, not there. And she doesn't want what she has here. She wants to experience the whole thing. A classic Disney trope. You can see that in Aladdin. You can see that in Little Mermaid, which, by the way, the directors are the same directors. So they know their Disney. They know how to pull a Disney classic. They made those Disney classic movies that my generation, younger generations, and older generations adore and love. They know what they're doing. So yes, it does. You can obviously see the Disney stereotypes, the Disney tropes that they pull in their movies, but it works. It works perfectly. You get to fall in love with Moana. She is beautiful. She is a strong woman. She also struggles. She's not perfect. She loses faith. But again, in another Disney classic trope, she gets her faith given to. She gets that faith rekindled with experiences that she goes through, with people that love her family helping her out. What's more, that's Disney classic tropes that make you feel for the movie. She's not a perfect hero. She's not sure of her own destiny. When even Maui questions her, "Are you sure that the sea chose you, or are you just a last, just because you're the first person that the sea found?" You know, and she questions herself. She doubts herself, like a true hero. She's not perfect, which is, ironically, that's what makes her perfect in this Disney classic trope. I'm calling it a trope as it's a bad thing, but it's not. It's completely not it. She and Maui and the grandma Tala, who is incredible. Rachel House, who played her, it was incredible. It makes you want her as your own granny. So I went in blind and I fell in love with the characters. They did it again. Again, another Disney trope. The sea, an inanimate character, a thing that is not truly alive. It is alive. It is a character that helps move along in the movie. It doesn't talk. You cannot see these facial expressions, but you can feel when the sea feels. You get happy when the sea acts, when it moves. Its reactions to the world lets you into what the sea is doing, what it's feeling. Just how the magic carpet for Aladdin was a character in and of itself, and how the cape of levitivity for Doctor Strange was. The sea became its own character, and it helped move the movie along. It brought some lighthearted moments when it needed to. It brought some emotional scenes when the movie called for it. It was incredible. The music, I have to go back to it. Oh my god. I will, after I'm done recording this, I will most likely go buy the soundtrack for this movie, because the one thing that makes Disney animated movies so endearing and true and classic and they belong in the hearts of millions is their music. It, just like any other musical, Disney animated movies use that music to express what the characters, the inner goings of the characters, to express the world that they live in. It's a reflection of who they are and what the world around them is, and that is perfect. This soundtrack for this movie is incredible. I cannot recommend it. If you haven't seen it yet, please go out and see it in the movie theaters before it comes out. Watch what this movie was made for, was to A, entertain you, and B, to show a different culture. And they did it in the most respectful, in the most iconic way Disney knows how. And they made Moana not only a princess who needed rescue, but the main hero. She helped out Maui, the demigod. She helped out her people. She helped out the goddess of this movie. She is the hero. She didn't need she needed people to help her out, as people do. But she was our main focus. She was our hero. She was her people's hero. She was a chieftain. I mean, now with the performance, I believed her. I saw it. I saw Dwayne Johnson's character, his personification of this demigod who lost his way and who later on became your friend, her friend, through the struggles that they go through. You get to see beginning, a middle, and an end. Disney has done it once again. This is a beautifully made movie. You should truly go and experience it in the movie theaters as soon as you can. Go watch it. It's a great family film. It pulls you emotionally when it needs to. It makes you laugh when you need it to. It makes you think when it needs to make you think. It does all the Disney tropes for this new generation, and it done it well. Disney, I'm calling it. I'm pulling my name on it. You can even quote me on this. Disney, this will be an instant Disney classic. She became a Disney princess, and she deserves to be on that incredible list of Disney princesses. Anyways, guys, I said my piece. I told you what I felt about this movie. Now it's your job to go and see it and make your own opinions about the movie, whether you liked it or not, whether you liked the music or not, what you thought, if you thought that the characters were properly portrayed in the film. Tell me, make your own opinions about the film. As the magic of Disney, it brings out that magic and hope and wonder. So go see it for yourself. Make your own opinions. Love you, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.